Today I'll be talking about Apple devices and battery capacity. I think a few years ago there was Battery Gate. I'm not sure how old that was, but when that happened, Apple added a feature to check your battery health under settings. So you go to settings, battery health, battery. I might as well do this. You go to settings, find battery, and then under battery health is your maximum capacity. But I'm really curious as to why two things happened. One is we used to have apps that could get this kind of information from the Apple battery, but now they removed that method or function or whatever. And so now when you install a battery app, they can't give you the maximum capacity. So that's a little strange. I'm not sure why Apple did that, but the good thing is if you own an Apple computer, you can use an app called Coconut Battery. It's a coconut flavor / coconut battery. I installed it here. And I have my iPad set up, and you can see when I go to settings, battery, there's no way for me to get the maximum capacity or the design capacity of the battery, but let me go over here, open up Coconut Battery. And I'll show you my iPad Air 1. It was made in 2014. You can see the design capacity for the battery right now is supposedly 97%. It's actually worse than that. Maybe that's one reason why they removed the ability to check the battery statistics. It's just because it wasn't 100% accurate. So they might have some type of method or algorithm to get the real design capacity. But anyways, it's nice that you can kind of use this as a baseline to figure out what the battery life is on your iPads. It also works for your computer. So I have it installed, and if I click over here under this Mac, let me click on that. Just making sure it doesn't have too much information. So this is a 2013 MacBook Pro, and surprisingly, after 200 charges, it still has 87% design capacity. So this is a 9-year-old MacBook, but still holding 88% charge, which is pretty good considering I would assume the battery would degrade after 9 years. But again, this software could be limited in how accurate it is, but at least you have something to work with. You can also go into your settings and look this information up. Well, just the cycle count. You wouldn't be able to really make sure about the design capacity. Over here I have on my old iMac, I have this iPad 2 hooked up, and you can see over here what's amazing to me is this iPad 2 still has a design capacity of 95% supposedly. So you take it with a grain of salt. You're not sure how accurate this is, but at least you have a way to sort of measure it. And the battery on this seems pretty good. So just wanted to mention, if you want to check your battery capacity or design capacity on your iPads and even your, let's say, laptops, you can try out Coconut Battery. Unfortunately, tablets don't have a settings for battery